All right, guys, by now you should know I'm really big on repetition. You know, a lot of people get hung up on, well, I just don't want to do the same thing. I want to be different. I want to be this. I want to be that. But the main thing they say is, I just want to be different. Well, in a world where everyone wants something different, look around, everybody has the same thing. So a lot of times we get on this little rant of trying to find something different and recreating the wheel, when really all that success, it's been right in front of us the whole time. So I love to find jobs that are repetitious. Now in photography, you say, well, I don't want to do the same thing over and over. But I'm looking at commercial jobs or school jobs, or volume jobs, jobs that can happen more than once per year. That's the jobs that I really like, because I know that that's going to be like a big vitamin shot to my business. That's going to happen at least once, twice, 3, 4, sometimes even 5 times a year. And I can grow to count on that. And that's exactly what we've done with these banners. So these banners, they're really, really big in our school market. Now, we come from a private studio side, high-end portrait side, but we've also branded ourselves and created a high-volume studio as well that goes into the schools and photographs thousands of kids per year, and we've grown to really, really love that. Now these banners, let's talk about these. It's basically a 4 foot by 6 foot or a 3 foot by 6 foot or a 2 foot by 4 foot banner. What we do is we go into these schools and we photograph the seniors on the high school levels, okay, only the seniors, and for each sport. And we put those in the stadium or in their prospective place where they play their sport. And what's happened is that's helping us create longevity and staying power, because these schools, these parents, these athletes, they want their banner to hang in that prospective spot as well. So what that does is each year they've grown to expect that, and it makes it a little bit harder for any new photographer to come in, because they can't create the same banners that we do. Or a lot of people, they don't realize that they could. They probably could. But we sell that to the school in a way to create that staying power, that anchor point of saying, listen, well, we couldn't really change, because then who would do our banners? So those banners have been a key point to helping us not only get new business, but to retain that business that we have. So look deep for products that you can add into an existing account that you have. Add something in there that creates that staying power for you. I'll give you a prime example about staying power. We had a local company that contacted us a while back. It's been probably almost 3 years ago. They contacted us and said, hey, we need some business headshots. We said, sure, no problem, we do that. So we went out, we analyzed the business, we asked them what they wanted these for. And they said, well, we need them for our website, and we'd also like to display them in our boardroom and in our break room. So we said, okay. So we took it a step farther and we helped them create what they called their Wall of Fame board. And what that is a huge company. Well, we said, why don't we create something to where these employees have a lot of self-worth? So the Wall of Fame board was basically, if you've been here this amount of years, you get photographed and get your name up, you know, on this level, this level, this level. So it was a tier program. So it created a wealth of kind of self-worth, but also what it did was it created staying power for us. So anytime they have employees that reach that certain year mark, they give us a call, we go back out, we take the same background because they want everything to match. So how awkward would it be if now they didn't use us anymore for that and they tried to get someone else? All those images they have hanging up, now the new person, it wouldn't look the same. So we've created staying power within that business. So again, create that anchor point, get your hooks in there, give them something that they're going to grow with that they can't change to someone else. I'll give you this food for thought. I just had a great conversation with a good friend of mine this morning actually about this very same thing. And this applies to social media. Same thing, we look to reinvent the wheel because we get tired of doing the same thing that we've been doing, because we feel like maybe it's losing its effectiveness. But would you rather something risk losing its effectiveness or just quit doing it altogether? I would rather risk something losing its effectiveness rather than just losing it altogether in one day. So we were talking about social media, and even on my social media, sometimes I fall slack a little bit. But what do I want out of my social media? I want people to see that I'm very busy. I want them to say when they mention my name, hey, do you know Blair Phillips? I want that other person to say, oh yeah, you know what? I see them on Facebook or Instagram all the time. That guy is busy all the time. Like, I'd rather have that than nothing. So I post a lot of pictures of me working. Sounds boring, but why not? You know, why am I searching for something that's grandiose or this company that can help me build my social media when really I can do it myself? The hardest part of it is taking the time to post something. Snap a picture with your phone, post it. Don't worry about finished images so much. Let people see inside your business because they want you first and they want your work second. Or at least that's the way we should look at it. So be active, at least do something. It doesn't really matter what it is. As long as the ball is rolling, keep it rolling. I forgot what scientist said that, but he said an object that is in motion tends to stay in motion. Same thing with business. If you keep the wheels rolling, it'll happen. I don't know how fast. It may roll in the wrong direction, but it's going to keep rolling. So get out there and do something. Make it happen. You're in control, no one else.